Hello once again, Internet. It's me, Carmen, coming right back at you, and in this video I'm going to show you how to take awesome pictures on your iPhone. Getting the right Instagram shot can ultimately be one of the best moments. That moment when you take that shot on your iPhone and you're just like, that is perfect. Can feel great. Photography isn't something that comes easy. It's definitely something that takes practice. But with practice and a few good tips that I'm going to share with you in this video, I can guarantee that your Instagram feed is going to be fire. Your Instagram photos are going to be fabulous. My first tip, turn on rule of thirds. Rule of thirds basically divides the picture frame into 3 columns and 3 rows and makes it easier to position your photos. To do this on your iPhone, go to settings, and once you're in settings, scroll down to photos and camera, and go down all the way to the bottom where it says camera. There will be one option that says grid. Make that box green, press the box, and you are ready. In the camera app, you should now see the screen divided into 3 rows and 3 columns. And basically, this lets you position your photos better. And there are a lot of situations where you might want to get someone dead in the center, and this makes it easier to get that. If you want to get someone slightly to the left or slightly to the right, the rule of thirds works as an excellent reference for this. And it really even helps you determine if your photo is straight. Like if you're looking at a landscape and you have the horizon in the distance, you can line it up with the rule of thirds to make sure your horizon is straight. There are a lot of other good reasons to use the rule of thirds, which I may go over in a future video like this video if you want to see another video on that. But pretty much rule of thirds helps you position the shot the way you want it. Another tip I would like to share with you guys is VSCO Cam. How is that a tip? Well, VSCO Cam is a wonderful camera app that will bump your Instagram game up tenfold. VSCO Cam has tons of awesome filters to give your photos whatever sort of look you're looking for, whether it's a retro look or if you want to make your photos pop. VSCO Cam is for you. It allows you to import or take photos in the app, which I would highly recommend. It has an excellent camera setting, lets you tweak all sorts of things such as the shutter speed, ISO, things you would normally expect to only be able to do on a professional camera. And you can go in the app, edit the photos, adjust the contrast, apply different filters, adjust things, even make your photos look more faded. You can really add all sorts of effects with this app. I would highly recommend it. Download it in the App Store. There will be a link in the description. Wonderful app. Really helps you to bump your Instagram game up, and I would highly recommend it. Another small tip I would like to share, which some people may say is cheating, but I would definitely recommend it, using another camera to get photos for your Instagram apps. Sometimes I'll cheat and I won't originally take a photo on my iPhone. I'll use my Canon T3i or another camera to take photos, import them into my iPhone. What can I say though? It makes the Instagram feed look rockin'. It looks hardcore. Trust me. You have that depth of field you just can't achieve on the iPhone. And really, it's a way to mix up your Instagram feeds. Like, I do take most of my shots on my Instagram feed on my iPhone, but occasionally I'll take a shot that I really liked from my digital camera, my DSLR, and I'll import it, put it on Instagram. And usually I tag it accordingly. Like, I'll put hashtag like photography, Canon, so people know it's a shot that isn't from my iPhone, but is from my professional camera. And I think it really adds a sort of different flavor to your Instagram feed, gives you something that not many people think to do, which is taking photos on your real camera and then importing them to your iPhone. The iPhone has an excellent camera, but for some of those shots, the iPhone camera just doesn't cut it. Nothing is wrong with taking photos from a more professional camera and putting them on your Instagram feed. My last and final tip is to just not be scared. Just go out there, get shots, put them up, see what people think. If they're not good shots and you don't think so, you can delete them after the fact. If they're great shots, great. But you really have to not be scared to get out there and put your photography out there. At the end of the day, people aren't going to hate you if it looks bad or something. And quite honestly, that's the only way you're really going to find out what looks good. Especially getting feedback from other people who follow you, which is great. I would say those are my tips for improving your Instagram game, getting excellent Instagram shots. There's not really too much to it. The biggest thing is just time and practice and just really putting your top energy into it. That's all I have to say. Thanks for watching this video. If you guys liked it, be sure to give a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it if you subscribe if you really like it. I'm going to be putting out videos every day in August, so stay with me. Thanks for watching, guys. All of my social media links are in the description below. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. By the way, if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, my Instagram username is Carmen Shields, one word. Link in the description. I post stuff to my feed all the time. Pretty much tell you guys what I'm doing. Fantastic place to find out what I'm up to. I hope all of you have a good one, and peace out.